Hi, Chef Bob here in the Cook with Campbell's kitchen. Today we're making quick and easy noodle bowls. To make this recipe, you'll need 2 cartons of Campbell's ready to use, no salt added chicken broth, half a pound of chicken breast, some spices, 1 lime. We've got some crisp snow peas and some carrots, some rice noodles, and a little bit of soy sauce. We're going to start by adding our 2 cartons of broth into a large pot. At this point, we can turn the flame on high. I'm going to add in about 1.5 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 cinnamon sticks, 4 whole cloves, about a dozen cumin seeds, and about a dozen coriander seeds. We're also going to add some fresh mint and our 4 lime wedges. Now we can add in our chicken breast. We want to let this come up to a boil, and then we're going to reduce the heat down just to a very, very gentle simmer. While the chicken's cooking, I want to show you a little time saver trick. What I usually do when I make this dish is I add all of those flavoring agents into a little piece of cheesecloth. I bundle it up. I take a piece of cotton string and tie it shut. Just place this inside the pot, tie the other end of the piece of the string onto the handle so you don't lose it, and then when the chicken's cooked, you can just remove the whole thing and your broth is ready to use. Now we're going to prepare our vegetables by cutting them into small little matchsticks. Now we're going to make matchsticks out of our snow peas. And there we have our julienne snow peas that we can add right in with our carrots. So now we can take out our chicken. We just want some nice thin slices. And once I've sliced the whole chicken breast, I'm just going to cut it once right down the middle so that I have pieces that are an easy size to eat with your soup spoon. Now that we've removed our chicken, we can strain our broth. If you were using the sachet method that we looked at earlier, this is the point that you could remove that sachet and just discard it. We've really pulled all the flavor out of these ingredients. I'm going to add the broth back into the pot. And now I want to put the heat back on high and bring it up to a boil. We're going to use this to cook our rice noodles. Our broth has come up to a boil. We're going to add about 6 ounces of rice noodles. You really want to make sure these cook at a hard boil. Keep the flame nice and high. And they don't take long at all, about 2 or 3 minutes maximum. It's okay if they're still just a little bit underdone because we're going to pour hot broth into the bowl and that'll help finish the cooking process. So I'm going to start portioning up my bowls. And at this point I can add in my fully cooked chicken, a good amount of my fresh vegetables into each bowl. Now these vegetables are raw. I am going to pour this boiling hot broth over top of them, so it's going to soften them up, but they should still have some great crunch when you bite into them. Now we can pour our hot broth over each bowl of soup. And then we're just going to garnish each one with our other half of lime, which we've cut into wedges, and just a couple of leaves, or 1 or 2 leaves, depending how big they are, of fresh mint. And there we have our quick and easy noodle bowls. Visit us at CookWithCampbells.ca where you can read this full recipe and many more. And while you're there, click on the comment button and let us know what you think.